Yeah. We could use him. You know, he would be almost like Michael Allred. Change of pace because he's a little quicker than Mason.
And that the Bowman boys, I mean, they're breaking stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But that's what's going to happen when you're physical and strong as they are.
Yeah, they're you know, the way Mason runs, if you watch him, it's almost like he's got a dead leg. Somebody will, you know, try to tackle him. He'll just almost like he relaxes that leg and they just kind of fall off of it. He's a fun player to watch. He's got a lot of talent. I know him and Charlton. I'll get it right in a minute. They both went to, I forgot where it was last year on a college tour. Carson Newman. Yeah, they went to Carson Newman and toured their facilities, talked with the coaches. So, you know, both those, I could very easily see either one of them playing in college football. And we got some other kids that are good enough to be playing at the next level. So
yeah, I don't think moving up to 2A has
it's not hurt us at all.
Slowed us down much at all.
It's not hurt us at all.
To be honest, it's kind of nice having some new teams to look at. New teams coming here, and we're going to go to some new places.
Yeah.
You know, you get tired of the same. You know. Yeah, we're going to miss playing at Salina and playing Salina, but you know, how long have we played them? You know?
Yeah.
It's nice to.
It is. You know, especially because, like in baseball, we had 8 teams in the district. And that was 16 games right there that we had to play, and you only got 27 game schedule. So that's, you know, better than half your schedule already gone right there. But I think is there five teams in the district now?
Yes, four and us. 5
teams in district, so that really opens up your schedule, especially for baseball.
Yeah,
because you can.
Now I think in basketball, it's different. I know in football it should be Monterey, York, Wartburg, Oneida, and Rockwood in football.
Yeah, we're same in baseball. So it's looking forward to it. We played a lot of those teams already during the baseball season. In the last few years, we've done pretty good against them.
Yeah.
You know, we've had some talent graduate, go on next level from the baseball team, but we should have a good team this year too.
Yeah, I thought about trying to get on here, Neil or Rick, and see about finding some Coach T scores from any local teams that might be playing it. We know who's not playing.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of handicapped. I'm trying to keep this thing going. We got kicked off there a minute ago, so I had to get our stream back on YouTube. But I think we're up and going now, maybe.
Technical difficulties. You can't live with them or without them.
You know, we'll get it fixed here one of these days, folks. I promise. We've had a couple of new pieces of equipment that really hadn't been integrated too good, have they, Wayne?
No.
We're still working on it. So.
They're just being stubborn.
Yeah, the only team I think is playing, let's see, besides us, was Oneida and Rockwood. York and Wartburg both was canceled because of COVID. So I'm not sure. I don't have my agenda in front of me.
The Upperman Trousdale County, that would have been, as JR on wrestling used to say, a good old slobbering on.
Yeah, that would have been
that would have been a good
one.
I think Trousdale would have had a better. I think Trousdale would have beat them though.
I don't know. We played both of them and kind of held our own.
We beat Upperman first. You know, that scrimmage 7-0.
Well, Trousdale County beat us 2-1.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at some Coach T scores, and it just saddens me to look on here and see so many COVID games.
Yeah, it's 11. There was 11 before this game started. Yeah, I don't have the agenda here. I think there's 3 games counting ours. I'm not sure exactly who Rockwood plays or Oneida, but that's going to be the 2 teams to beat.
Greenback is up on Oneida 14-7 at the high.
Greenback's tough. They're in the playoffs every year.
Oneida right now is 0-1.
Yeah, they got beat by Williamsburg, Kentucky last week. What, 50-21?
Yeah, it wasn't too close. Wasn't pretty.
Rockwood is currently up on Sweetwater 21-6 at high also.
Yeah, I didn't think that'd be much of a game. Of course, they're playing up like we are.
Yeah.
I think Sweetwater's like 3 or 4A. We're going to get our play-by-play guys back in here. We got about 2 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in this halftime. So
we will play. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say one of the teams that will be playing later this year, Stone Memorial. They're actually up 21-7 on East Ridge. So that'll be one.
That's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, that's going to be a really tough game for us.
Here's another one. Gordonsville and Watertown tied at 6.
Wow.
So.
Oh. All right, guys. Play-by-play, Mr. Neil Markham and Mr. Michael Cooper.
This
Come on
Coop.
down.
You guys know the Coop.
I played for the Lakers.
He played for the Michael Cooper from the Lakers. I don't know if you guys realize that out there in the radio land, but Michael Cooper played for the – you starred on the Lakers team with Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was on that team. How did you guys win so much?
It was good coaching, but, when you have Magic Johnson, the best point guard ever, and then you have, all those guys, it's just – I tell you what, James Worthy, I mean, it's hard not to win championships. It's just nice to have those rings sitting at home right now. It's nice.
Yeah, except for when you ran into the Celtics. I think you had some rough games there. But
me and Larry Bird don't talk to each other right now.
Oh, you don't?
No, we don't.
Best trash talker in the game,
Yeah,
Larry Bird.
Kevin McHale,
was phenomenal.
He was he was lights out, guys. Hey, we're back here on the mountain again, getting ready for some live football action. We got about a minute and 30 seconds, and here come our Wildcats back on the field to stretch. We've not seen a hide nor hair of, here they come, the Jets. Just as soon as I say that, they're coming out of the dugout. And we've had a great little break here. We're getting ready to call a second half in action. Michael, what are we looking for right here? Are we going to look for some different offensive players to come out and start, or are we going to look to pound the ball with Mason Bowman again? What are we going to do?
I'm going to say we're probably going to pound the ball, but at some point, Coach Hughes has got to take a chance down the field to keep the defense honest, because you run Bowman and them enough, they're going to key in and bring 8 and 9 to the box.
Well, that's when you start throwing. So there's an option there. You try to run, and get them so used to the run, then you slip one out in the flats, and nobody ever sees them. He's down the field for 30 yards. That's what you look for. They did that in the first. Was it first quarter or just right at the first of the second quarter with Chandler Bowden?
Yeah.
They had not really thrown a ball yet, and then they look in the flats, and there's Chandler Bowden. He's taking one, and it's a 25-yard gain. He lays a lick on a kid going out of bounds. He didn't turn away from him. He just plowed him. So
they've been real successful with those wide receiver screens out to the sideline.
Yeah,
that's what I think five of the 6 passes have been wide receiver screens.
Yeah, and the wide sweeps that they run with their tailbacks and stuff. They've got enough speed in Bowman, who could be a fullback, really.
Yeah.
But he's got enough speed that he can get out. Once he's around that end, man, he can scoot. And he's so crafty about how he moves. It's just it's fun to watch.
You could use, right there, if you do those wide receiver screens enough, you could get a guy in the slot, get him a go route. You've got a couple guys that can outrun some people. It'd be kind of fun to watch them catch that ball about 70 yards down the field to the house.
I got you. That'd be fun to watch. I'd love to see old Lightning come off and get a couple more touches tonight. Michael Allred's done a fantastic job in tonight's game alone, even though we've watched him over the years play. Tonight's game's been pretty phenomenal. He has some great stats. He had 4 carries.
4 carries for 95 yards.
Woo! So he's 25 yards, pretty much a carry right there for Michael Allred, who is quick as lightning, guys. And that's in the first half, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe if we jump out and get a huge lead right here in the third quarter, we might see some extra players come in on the field that we wouldn't normally see. But, the Jets are still a big team. They've got some positive stuff going on in their quarterback spot. They've got a new coach. I think they're a little ways away from being, at the top of their game. Like I've seen them before 20 years ago. They look phenomenal. You know, but things have changed, and that's the way it is. Schools change and kids change, and maybe it's just Monterey's time to be a little bit of a bright, shining spot here on the eastern side of Putnam County.
And they look like a whole totally different team than winning 2 games in the last 5 years.
Right.
Or 6 years, actually.
Yeah.
They look totally different than what they used to. So.
And they say schools trend. There'll be a football school for 10 years, or there'll be a basketball school, or you'll have a great baseball program, or it'll be a girls team, or it'll be, there's always something that schools tend to kind of gravitate to. It used to be football for the Jets. I can remember them being really good back in the 80s and that kind of thing. But do I? Yeah, you couldn't beat them. That's exactly right. That's my producer.
You know, you're
here.
talking about that trending and everything. Probably about the last 5 years, you got to look at football. Went to the state. Basketball went to state tournament. What, 2 or 3 years in a row?
Mm-hmm.
Baseball, two runs away from the state tournament a couple years ago. So all 3 of the major boys programs have done phenomenal over that time right here at Monterey High
Yeah.
School.
Do you know anybody that coaches baseball up here?
I might, John Looper's done a phenomenal job. He's been doing it about 25 years, I think.
He has. That's exactly right. We know a couple of guys that coach there for the baseball team. They do exceptionally well.
Yeah, I've coached a little bit there.
A little bit. There we go. That's fun, though. As we get called to a huddle here, Coach Hughes is letting them know what he's wanting out of them. I'm sure it's great directions. He's talking to each one of them. It's not just one kid he focuses in on. He's talking to every last one of them. Look, he comes back and gives me the high huddle right here, puts his hand in there and gets them all together.
And we're receiving the kickoff.
We are receiving the kickoff here in the second half. 14-0 to start. We got 11 seconds before they kick.
This is your opportunity to take momentum of this game and keep it. This right here, this first drive, even the first 4 or 5 minutes will show what the rest of the game is.
That's exactly right. We've got one lone back in the backfield if they kick it that far in Mason Bowman. And Bowman's got speed, he's got size, he's got enough power. He's got some moves that usually fool a few people here and there. And let's see what the Jets come out doing. They're going to kick from the 40.
Now, he can definitely take it to the house. If he finds a hole, he'll be gone.
Yep, we've got Chandler Bowden and Eli Sailors in the – no, that's Michael Allred and Chandler Bowden in the second line. Yeah, I'm not sure where you put it, to be quite honest. I think Bowman's back too far, to be honest. I think he's way back.
Yeah.
And he's going to take a roller or something, and I don't want to see him fumble one up. Yeah, there's Coach telling him to pull up right now, which is a good thing to do. They're not going to kick it into the end zone from here. I doubt they kick it to the 10-yard line, but this gives him a chance to catch and run right here.
Catch it on the run.
If they put it in the air. I don't know that they'll do that.
Little squib.
And here we go. And it's a little pooch kick to Chandler Bowden. He catches it, and he's going to run. He's nice and strong, and he's trying to lay a lick right there. He gave one. He didn't take one, guys. That's
Lawson's kick returned by number
that's
one,
fun to
Chandler
watch
Bowden.
when you see those kids coming in. They're not going to shy away from getting hit, and they're not going to shy away from giving a hit.
That
was Chandler Bowden just in, guys.
Yeah. He didn't used to like it. He likes to hit now. It was freshman or sophomore year. He kind of, got a little frothy. But a lot of these kids were kind of like that a little bit because they were growing up. But they were undefeated season when they were freshmen and sophomores playing big roles.
Yeah. Here we go, guys. 2 lone backs in the backfield. You got
watch the tight
2
end
receivers. Yeah, we got Carter Charlton blocking again, and they give Mason Bowman a hole, and he gets 5 yards right there. They're going to move the pile. Why not blow the whistle? You're going to get somebody hurt. Now, they blew the whistle in the first quarter, but they had a big pile, and they were trying to move it. They've stopped the game at that point. But look right here. Mason Bowman gets first down, Mason Bowman.
So according to TWSAA, as long as there's momentum, they cannot blow the whistle.
Yeah.
But you will. You're right. Somebody's going to get hurt long enough if you do that.
Here we go again. We're lining up again. The huge fullback, number 10, Carter Charlton in the backfield, blocking for Mason Bowman. He's giving him some extra protection. Here comes Eli Sailors. They give it to Bowman again. He gets caught, spins out. He goes around, gets to the side, ankle tackle. They roll him over back down to the 47.5-yard line.
Yeah, number 5 from Cumberland County, he snuffed it out, but Mason Bowman just too strong.
Yeah, he had a lot of blockers coming at him. I'm not sure number 5 for Cumberland County really realized what he was about to get.
Yeah, that little spin move right up the middle off to the side, that's what sprung him for a couple yards right there.
Yeah.
Second down and 7 for the Wildcats.
That's one thing he's really good at. He's good at taking a loss and turning into positive yards.
Now they've swapped the fullback position. He's moved to the other side. I wonder if they're going the other direction now. Yep, it looks like they might just try to run the ball again. It's a pitch out to Mason Bowman. He ran into his own guy, number 1. He ran right in the back of Chandler Bowden and fell to the ground. That's a loss of yards. It's 3rd down and 12, guys.
Loss of 2.
Yeah, I like this idea of doing, the I formation and splitting them out, but Could be setting up for a pass later on the out, or setting up Carter Charlton out of the fullback position, see if he can get one going too.
Here comes Michael Allred into the game, pulling Byron Borjas out. Let's see, they're getting ready for a big run if I had to bet, because you don't put Thunder and Lightning in the game and not expect it. They'll move Carter down to the line if I had to bet. Let's see it here. Here he comes right to the line.
Yeah, he's in the tight end position.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You got 3 receivers here close to us, one on the far side.
Could see a pitch.
So we could see a pitch. Nope, they're going to make sure to get somebody in. They're scrambling him out, trying to get to him. They blitz and take Montgomery down to the 40-yard line. That's all the way. Just 20 yards, guys.
4th down and 12 for the Wildcat.
Oh, it's incomplete pass. Yeah, my fault. 4th down and 12.
He was under a lot of pressure right there, and he was good just to get rid of the ball.
He didn't get a lot of blocking just then.
He did the smart thing, just got rid of it.
Well, I do see somebody out there I recognize, number 22, Abner Felix, coming into the game. He's going to try to punt this ball to the other end of the world if I had to bet. It's going to be a muddy pond kick again. For those around Monterey, you know Muddy Pond. They kick them about that far sometimes.
Yeah, I'd love to see Abner take one to the house on a fake punt, just for fun.
That would be amazing.
Yep, look at him stand and wait. High in the air, and it bounces. It stops down to the 34-yard line, it looks like. So that was a 24-yard punt, I believe. Yeah, it kind of looks like he shanked it.
He didn't get much into that.
Wasn't a spirally looking kick, that's for sure.
It's all right. Just flip the field a little bit. Now your defense take over.
Well, they had a little bit of momentum there at the end of the second quarter, the Jets did, and let's see what they pull out of their hat right here. They're going 3 receivers, 2 on our end, 1 on the far side. They've got 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to try to quarterback run, and he gets mashed.
Not this time.
He gets mashed by number 18.
That's our quarterback.
That's our quarterback playing the linebacker spot. And just laid a lick on the quarterback for Jets there.
He is a big kid, though.
Matthew Montgomery. He's
Marshall brought down at the line.
Yeah.
big old boy.
Him and Jordan Key are the same. He's just taller.
Yeah, Jordan. I keep talking about baseball because I coached for 6 years, but Jordan was a phenomenal kid, just a great athlete. He just don't know why he did some things. He just went and did it. He made it happen.
Yeah.
Great.
Here come the Jets again. Shotgun formation, 3 wide outs, 1 lone back, and 2 backs in the backfield. And let's see if they run again. That's a pass. Oh, picked off number 5 right there. Jade McCants almost had that as a pickoff. Golly. That's that little slant pass we were talking about that you've got to kind of work on, but that was in McCant's hands. We're lucky we didn't see that one down there on the other end by the scoreboard just then, because if he'd had that, he'd have been gone. There's open pasture. It's open pasture land for him to run in.
Yeah, he played that ball perfectly.
You're giving a gift. You just take it.
Yeah.
He's a sophomore and he's starting.
Right. Here we go. 3 wideouts again, 2 backs in the backfield. We've blitzed. Here comes number 4 after Bowman. And look at there. No, it's incomplete, guys. They're going to have to punt right here. Incomplete.
There's a 3 and out.
That's 5 3 and outs they've had this ball game.
8:39 left in the third.
The defense has done their job. It's the offense. It's just they've kind of not caught their rhythm, except for the first drive really was or second drive after they fumbled. They caught their rhythm a little bit.
Sputtering a little bit.
Same punter here. He kicked one pretty good a little while ago. He's only about 8 yards behind the snapper. He pops up and kicks one high. It's a pretty good punt. Pretty good punt. Chandler Bowden gets it. Looks like one-handed. Almost fell over his own shoes. Running up the sideline. He got to the 42, 43-yard line, guys.
Got hit about 3 yards out of bounds.
That was about a dun-a-na right there by Chandler Bowden with the catch.
I know. I thought it was over his head for sure.
Well, it looked over his head. He stuck his hand out. That's a one-handed grab.
They flipped the field position too, because they could be inside the 15 right now.
Yeah, that was a good kick.
Yeah, their punter's done quite well for Cumberland County.
He's the MVP for Cumberland County tonight.
That's what 5, 6 punts they've had.
Yeah. Guys, we're gonna have to put some punishment on the ends of Cumberland County's line right here. They've stifled some of our running game. They've got 3 big linemen they're playing on the line, and then 2 wide out kind of defensive end positions that they're playing. and they're just waiting. They're keying in on a run. Here goes Mason Bowman up the field, and he's going to get tackled for a loss. And he that's 15 more yards right there for Monterey. And Mason Bowman.
Just get off field, son.
Is he hurt?
No,
yeah, they've hurt him.
He's not hurt.
He's limping a little bit.
He's coming off the game. They rolled the ankles as they got him on the ground and rolled him down. And then they took a swing at him right there. One of the Jets players did. Personal foul against both teams.
Wow.
That's the Jets and the Wildcats.
This game's getting a little chippy.
Here's the thing. Like, if you're Mason, there are kids that might try to hurt you because you're one of the best players on the team, and I get that. You're going to have to keep your cool and just let it go. Now, when you get into it a little bit, you'll get frustrated. This right here is I'd seek out that kid on this time if you have a chance and run right over him.
Hammer him.
Yeah.
Just hammer him.
Lay a lick on him.
And that's how you take it out.
Here we go, running the ball, a little screen pass. This is to Allred, who slips through a tackle, gets tackled from behind.
22 from the Jets didn't know what happened. He went, where'd he go?
And number 5 being trashy, getting talked to there by the official, saying, listen, you don't straddle a player when he's on the ground. I don't know if you guys caught that or not just then.
I mean, congratulations, Cumberland County. You won a game. I mean, you can't get excited in 5 years.
Yeah.
Who caught that pass? I missed it.
That was Allred.
Allred out of the backfield, yeah. This will be 3rd and 6.
That's a nice little 11-yard pickup right there.
There we go.
Pick this
3rd
up.
and 6, 7:29 left on the scoreboard. Here we go, 14-0. Monterey starting to move again. Then we're going to hand it off to Mason Bowman. He's going to get through. Shoestring tackle. He still gets a few yards out of it there.
Picked up by the Jets, number
he
10,
picks it up and still leaps forward.
Honestly, if I'm Coach Hughes, I'm going for it. You know, your defense has stood up. I don't think Cumberland County can score on you. Just go for it.
Yeah. This is one of those times you go for it, I believe.
Here comes the 2 big ends for Monterey. Byron Borhaus, that's easy for everybody else to say. Carter Charlton there coming out. Let's see what happens right here, guys.
I feel like the Borhauses have been here for years.
Yeah, we talked about Byron a couple of years now.
Well, we call this one Baby Borhaus, but he's not really a baby.
No.
You've seen the size of this kid.
It's
huge.
Yeah.
You know how he's just kind of a play on words there. Let's see what happens here. It's in the shotgun. They flip it off. They pass right to the middle. No interference whatsoever. They're all over Carter Charlton in the middle. He gets no help from the officials. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think they tipped it on the line.
Turnover on downs makes it 1st and 10.
Yeah,
it was a
still
free
at
ball.
the gate. He's got 3 guys laying on him in the backfield. He can't move.
Yeah, but they're not going to call it on the tip pass like that.
No.
Well, let's see Monterey come back out and just lay a lick on somebody. There comes Matthew Montgomery out of the game.
You got Doughboy in there.
Yeah.
Linebacker.
Old Dubois in there.
Hey, he go in there and he gonna hit you.
Oh, yeah, Dubois. He's all out.
This is his kind of game right here.
He wants the slobber knocker of a game. Look at the backfield. Nope. Oh, back cut pass. They get the 1st down, it looks like. Number 22 catches one.
Well,
So they swing hard to the right and turn around and throw back to the
What
left.
did we say earlier? Setting you up. But corner's there. Just got to make a play. Just knock it down.
Going to measure. It looks like it's going to be a 1st down. I give him 1st down. I figured it would. That's 3rd 1st down.
Here we go. 1st and 10. 6:16 left in the 3rd quarter. 14-0 is your score. The Wildcats are in the lead. The Jets are trying to rumble down the field right here. Here's Monterey's defense out. They are not going to run too far. They've got a different quarterback this time. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. And here's another big pile that continues to move forward for 6 or 7 yards.
They got some big old kids on their offensive line. They get a push behind them, and it moves the pile.
Yeah, that size is kind of paying off for them here in this 3rd quarter.
I'm surprised at how many kids they have on the football team.
They had 97 on their roster.
Oh, max prep.
Well, they don't have 97
No,
here.
they brought 25, it looked like.
Yeah.
Well, half of them might be out because of the C word, you know?
Yeah. We don't want to talk about the C word,
Nope.
do we? Here we go. Shotgun again. They're handing off. There's a running play for them up the middle. We're going to have to get our first string linebackers back in here. Chandler Bowden had to come in from the safety spot to make a tackle just then.
They're moving the ball this
Yeah,
third quarter.
Jets are moving the ball quite well right here.
I jinxed this. I'm sorry.
They put They put a different quarterback in.
Yeah, it's a different quarterback.
This is the third quarterback they've had, ain't it?
They had one with long hair at the first of the game. Now they've got a short-haired kid. I do believe number 5 was in there for a while as a quarterback. Let's see what happens.
He's moving.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, what is
illegal motion in the
Yeah,
backfield?
right.
I'm not
Hand
sure.
off to the Jets, number 29.
Looked like
Brown.
they both were moving at the same time.
Tripped up by the Wildcats, number 66, Tomas Sebastian.
Let's see what happens here. Sebastian gets in on the tackle for Monterey. I don't know if they've got. It looks like they're just kind of hanging out. They've got Grant Hoover, Carter Charlton, Borjas in there. Looks
Second
like
down and 8
number
for the Jets.
60, Logan Davis is in there. You got a couple of big kids in there playing on the line right now for Monterey. They're just getting a good push. And they just make a great catch on the field. That's just a slice in on number 2, Eli Sailors.
slant?
Yeah, a little slant run there, and they complete a pass for a first down, moving the chains. 7-yard line, guys.
If you're defense right now, somebody's got to step up and, hey, be a leader and let's shut this thing down.
We've got the 2 starting linebackers back in there, and Mason
And you
Bowman.
got a lot. Sounds like a lot of fans for Cumberland County down here yelling. Can't quite tell. They're just getting excited,
They're
I'm
moving
sure.
all over the place.
Yeah. And here is a nice no-run gain for them.
Yeah, go about a yard and a half maybe.
You know, we've
2
got some
yards.
kids on the sidelines, got some big size. I don't know if they're quite ready, to play. But, you got like Cyrus down there. He's a big old kid.
That takes up 3 people to block him.
Yeah, last week, first play that he was in there, he got sacked. First play.
You wait and see by the end of the year, he's playing a lot more.
Yeah.
Well, they can go ahead and put him in. 3:43 left in the third quarter, 14-0. We got to get a stop right here. They're on the 10-yard line. They're 10 yards away from scoring here at Medley Field. We want to hold the Jets up. They're going for another pass. He throws a bomb into the end zone, and they miss it. It bounces off of his chest and comes back.
Almost intercepted.
And almost intercepted in between 2 Monterey Wildcats. They just reared back through it. I don't think that was a really look. They were just going to a spot.
Yeah.
Trevin McGee.
Yeah,
I don't think that was a look and find an open kid. I think that was just throwing it to the corner of the end zone.
Yep. And if it gets overthrown, then it's our ball. And if it gets intercepted, it's a 100-yard return.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anybody can catch Eli Sailors coming out that way if he's got full speed.
That was him and All Red both back there.
Yep. I'd see All Red blocking for him. You have Lightning and Lightning.
I don't know who would block for who at that point.
Whoever gets the ball up will be blocking.
Here we go, guys.
It'll be run right up the middle.
10 yards out. They try for another pass, and they just get it.
Oh,
no.
That's a cheap foul
That's
right there.
terrible. Number 8 there comes in and kicks the ball in the air, just hits it with his hand.
Yeah, we got another
And they
play.
throw him a penalty for pass interference. Terrible call.
That's a horrible call.
Against the Wildcats.
That's the 3rd call like that tonight against us.
That's going to put them 5 yards away from from their first touchdown here if they can get in, and a first down to beat
Be a
off.
first down and goal from the 5.
It looks like 4.5 roughly. Terrible call by the officials. Here we go. The Jets have the ball. They've got momentum, guys. They came out ready to play.
Watch a slant right here.
Yeah, they're going to slant route probably. I mean, why
They'll be
wouldn't
on
they?
the left.
No, they ran it. They're trying to get in, and they get a couple of yards out of the
2 yards. They
run.
got
They're
down to
getting
the 2.
close.
I think you put this is a moment you put Cyrus in.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, look, I need
Down
you
to
to take
the
up some
1 yard
bodies.
You're a big body. Get out there and hurt somebody.
Number 29, that's Colin Brown.
Down
Down
the
by Carter Charlton and Bowman for the Wildcats.
I'd even put
So
put
Bowman,
Old
Charlton.
Colt out there too.
Yeah, just for a couple plays. You don't have to
Yeah.
put them in there long.
The down marker's wrong. It's the second
Wildcat
down.
fans, it's 4th down.
No, it's not.
Well, did they not get a first down on the penalty?
On that penalty,
No?
they should have.
Oh, I thought they would have too.
Oh, man.
He's
Yeah,
not getting
he's
not getting in.
stuck.
Stop.
He's not going anywhere. No positive yards. No
If they don't
positive
blow the
yards.
Off to number
He did
29,
not
Brown
get into
up
the
middle.
end zone.
I don't think he got a first down.
No, he.
They're
No.
wanting a first down, and they're saying no.
No, he didn't get a first down. His
Turn and
first
run
goal
down.
from the 5. So it wasn't first down on that pass interference.
Nope.
Officials
strange.
timeout for measurement.
Oh, it's going to be measurement. It's
They're
going to be
measure
close.
it. Oh my gosh, here we go, guys.
If-
I don't want to say anything I should, so I turned my back from the field. I just want
So
to
on the
recognize
first
the
down.
scoreboard's 14-0.
Nope, he didn't get it.
It's short.
Way short.
Yep,
There's
way
still a little
short,
meat left on
guys.
that chicken
First
bone.
down, Monterey.
This
They're
could-
going to get their offense back on the field right here.
That's a good goal line stand
Yeah.
right there, guys.
That's what you needed on your defense. And then offensively, this is your chance to say, hey, momentum swing. Just
drive,
go
drive
score.
the length.
You got to
Yep.
run the ball down the throats right
Here
here.
comes Thomas Sebastian off the field. He was a key cog in that clogging up that run just then, guys.
That's a lot of words right there
yeah,
for you.
there's a
A
lot of them right there.
C and K. And,
Yeah, you got to be careful up here. You never know what'll slip out.
we know you.
That's why I don't.
know me. Listen, if we want to get crazy up here, we can start yelling and screaming,
let's
and
don't do that.
we don't want to do that. But Monterey's going to get the ball. They're on the 2.5-yard line,
Yeah,
roughly
they got
down
the
here.
backs
They've got
against the wall.
We cannot take a sack right here in the end zone.
They're going to go
We've
they'll
got
pitch
to
it.
block, and we've got to get a good run out of this.
They'll end up
So we're
pitching it
set
left
up.
or right.
We're set up for a run. We've got a big fullback in
Got
the
to hang on to
back.
the football.
We've got to hold
Yeah.
on and get in. No strips, no nothing. There's
Yeah,
Bowman
about
getting.
up to 6-yard line.
Yeah, looks like maybe 5-yard line. Bowman gets out, but almost looks like they're swinging when they're coming in to hit. You know what I mean?
I mean, they're going to try to strip it from. He's had, what, 3 fumbles tonight?
3 fumbles.
Oh yeah, which is uncharacteristic
Very,
of him.
very. And that's one of the things we talked about pregame is the turnover battle. We're -2 last game, -2 this game, so we're 4 turnovers to the negative. We got to make some turnovers.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We're lined up on the 5-yard line. Let's see if we can punch out a first down right here. We're running that huge. Here's a passing game, and they're looking for Chandler Bowden. It's an interception, overthrow, and they intercept the ball.
Yeah, good play. That's a good
And,
play by the defender.
Yeah, the defender makes a great play on Chandler Bowden, and they just throw the ball behind Chandler, actually. That was behind his head. He was looking out towards the sideline, and they throw the opposite side. That's just a rough play right there.
Got to turn into defense when you're on offense.
Yeah,
there as a
27-yard line is where they're going to intercept the ball at. They got 27 yards. Monterey's defense is back on the field again. This is rough action for them. 1:43 left in the third quarter.
I don't like that setup from Coach Hughes right there, though. I don't like. If you're going to throw it, you got to throw the out route because it's open. You not throw it deep to hold on to that ball.
Yeah.
Not from the end zone, you can't.
Nope. Hold on to it.
And here's a quarterback getting
Nice
handled
job.
by Borjas and gets mashed right there. Who is that coming in? That's the quarterback, number 18. Look at that. Borjas holding him up, and they lay a lick on the quarterback, knocks his helmet off. He's got to exit the game. He cannot stay in.
Got official timeout there.
Yeah.
He's got to run it, stay out of the game for at least one play.
Yeah, one play out. Anytime you lose a helmet.
That could be an
TSS.
interesting call.
Yeah.
Because if that happens at some point in the game and you lose, like especially your quarterback or somebody, that's a big play having somebody out like that.
Yeah, for sure.
What was it Madden used to say? Oh, there's no head in it.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
John
We've got a
Madden over
slot
there.
back. They've closed it up. I don't know that they're looking to pass. They're probably looking to run. Pitching out, trying to get a sweep action play. Here comes Monterey.
No, they stopped that.
Yeah, they stopped it. There's a lot of talking going on the field, guys. That was Michael Allred putting a lick on a kid. He might have taken a little bit right there, but not much. He was coming to the ball.
Carter couldn't get free. They double-teamed him on that one.
They've
It looked like they was holding him, too.
Yeah,
too.
they've double-teamed number 10 pretty much the whole night.
Well, they have number 53, too. He's been silent.
Yeah. Grant Hoover?
Yep.
That's a stout side of the line to have to play against, guys. If you're a right option, right off the corners on the right-hand side running team, you're in trouble. Here they go again. They're passing to the middle. And there's number 1, Chandler Bowden, to make a tackle, and he gets a first down out of it.
No, he's short.
No, he's not either.
Oh, he did.
He slipped through right there.
He's down to 15.
Had a weird feeling about that play. They were stacked up too close to the line. When you see that and they've tried to wide out the whole night, you've got to be leery of that little 5-yard pass right off the line.
Took a play out of Monterey's playbook right there.
Yeah, they sure did. Here they are with two backs in the backfield. It's a handoff again. He gets caught, and
Nice job.
he's stuck right there. There's number 4, Mason Bowman, holding on for dear life, not letting anybody go.
Both them linebackers in there.
Into the
Logan
third
Davis.
quarter right here, guys. 14-0. Monterey in the
Pass out to
lead.
the Jets,
The
number
Jets
29,
have the
Colin
ball. They're
Brown.
going to flip the field
Ball down by
position. They're
Montgomery.
going to be on the,
Bowman.
15-yard line?
And Logan Davis.
If you
for the
notice, these
Wildcats.
kids when they're on the field, these seniors are excellent leaders. They're all the time. You can tell they're coaching up the other guys.
Yep.
And that's what you need out of your seniors is that kind of leadership.
And for this young part of the group, they need a game like this. This
Absolutely.
is great for them early on because later on when you get closer to the playoffs, so you're trying to fight for that 1, 2, or 3 spot, this is going to come in handy.
Yeah, absolutely. You want that bend but not break mentality, especially on defense.
So they're going to have to hold them out. They're on the 15-yard line right now.
8:41 on a balmy night in Monterey, Tennessee. It's 14-0. Listen, our
say hello to
Wildcats have
your
come in. Have you
Wildcat
noticed the
cheerleaders for
haze
tonight.
setting in here
Hope Murphy,
in Monterey?
Bailey Phillips.
There's
Gracie
some
Lee,
football
Madison
action
Smith,
waiting to come. It's
and
gonna
Emily Wright,
it
your
can be a
Wildcat
rough
cheerleading
place to
squad.
come and play in the winter months. Let me tell you.
Yeah, for sure. I remember last year we was up here. It was
Wildcat
cold.
Yeah,
It was
it was.
cold.
At one game it
We
was.
did get cold a couple of games, but we've had a great time announcing and seeing what the kids have done in Monterey. We were the first ones up here broadcasting games, and look what it's turned into.
I know we got, 4 or 5
There's
different.
4 or 5 different media outlets up here recording the game and
On the
watching the
roof.
game, and we're all on the roof
broadcast.
of the field. So, it's pretty. I just think it's phenomenal that we have this much exposure, for these Monterey kids.
And that's what it's all about.
Yep.
Having
So-
exposure for them kids. I mean, we've had scouts.
There was a coach from Northern Illinois last year that commented on there wanting to talk
Yeah.
to one
Yeah.
of the defensive coaches.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they were looking at a certain kid, I believe.
Might have been the mullet.
Yeah, the mullet last year.
You're going to have a slant right here possibly to McCants. He's playing way too far outside.
He's not giving him the outside. They're not going to pass the
Got
ball.
the inside. What a play.
There's
Oh, no, don't do that. Ooh. No, we don't
Carter
need no penalties.
Charlton just gave number 1 a little mash into the
Yeah.
dirt sideline punch.
He got a little,
He got a little feisty with him. And I don't know if you saw Mason Bowman on the quarterback. Made sure to push him into the ground too.
Now, Coach
So if
Hughes,
you want to,
yeah, Coach Hughes wasn't happy about that. I saw him on the sideline. He was a little animated.
Well, and
Well,
Carter got some words from the ref there, too.
Yeah.
well, and you've got to pick your times. You can't just come
Third
out.
down.
If it's been a cheap game all night, you can't play cheap. You got to play the right way.
It's
And
been
here
chippy
comes a
all night.
pass. They're overthrown.
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
And quarterback. Yep.
Pass intended
You're gonna have
for
two
he
right
waved
here.
it off.
For the Jets, that's McGee.
He waved it
Penalty
off.
marker on the field.
Unbelievable.
It's uncatchable.
Well, I think you're going to have roughing the passer right here.
Who hit him back there? I would look for the ball
I
down the
think
field.
Davis.
Did Davis get
I
him?
think so.
Well,
He called that off, I think, that flag on the interference, but got one back here in the backfield.
let's
too.
see what he does right here.
Pass interference.
Pass
called
interference.
against the
It's a-
Wildcats.
Personal foul.
Personal
Roughing the
foul.
passer.
Roughing the passer
That'd
is
be
what
first
we're
down.
going to
Roughing
get.
the passer also against the Wildcats.
So the first penalty was called off, right?
Yeah.
They're going for 15 yards right here. They'll definitely take that.
That'd be half the distance, I think.
First down. So first and goal from the 7.
Yeah, it'd be
8.
half the distance.
Listen, if we've got Monterey parents here listening to us online tonight, we encourage you to come out to the game, bring your children out to the game. We'd love to have the stands packed for these games. We love hearing a lot of noise. We appreciate it. The kids appreciate it. Here they go. The Jets have the ball. They're down on the 7-yard line. Let's see what happens right here. Got a good push in the middle. Tailback's got it. He gets a few
He
yards.
got in.
No, he's
Oh,
dropped.
fumble.
He fell down. He did not make it in.
He got down to
Better
the
flag.
1-yard line.
Handoff to the Jets, number 29. That's Colin
I
Brown.
think they threw a marker flag down to spot
gone
the
down
ball
the side
about
of
2
the
yards, yard and a half out.
He fumbled
Was
it
that
and fell on it.
Yep.
A yard out. That's where it is. This is a hard goal line stance for Monterey. 2nd and 1 for the Jets. 11:24 left in this game.
They've got the running quarterback in, so I'd look for a sneak right here probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially behind
Second
that big
down and
line.
goal from the 1-yard line.
Well, he's in the shotgun, so I don't know.
I'm Montgomery. I'm
No,
going to blitz
he's
right
going
up
to
the
get a
middle.
block is what he's going to do. They're going to block for him. He's going to run it.
Touchdown.
Jets finally score in the ball game
And
here
that's
in the
number
fourth
4 on the
quarter.
quarterback keeper,
11:02 left.
Jets, touchdown.
They're going to come out. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they go for 2 right here, guys, because I don't know that they've got a real kicker. You know it?
Well, we're
They
about
don't-
No?
They
to
should.
find
They're
out.
4A.
He's setting a tee on the ground, yeah. I don't know that they I mean, he can punt the ball. I can say that, but I've not seen him really kick anything tonight.
He hadn't had a chance, really.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here, guys.
Had 1 kickoff.
Nope.
They
Oh, we got it.
Oh, he did get it into the buses
it's hard.
there. 14-7's the score here with 11:02 left in the third quarter. We're going to
Fourth
flip
quarter.
the field. Oh, excuse me, fourth quarter, and we're going to receive the ball right here. Hughes is talking to his boys down there on the sideline right now. And if I had to bet, he's probably letting them feel the burn a little bit right here.
You know, we've had a
Ball
lot,
control.
a lot of wasted opportunities tonight.
Yeah.
Um,
A lot
beat
of wasted,
ourselves tonight is what we've
lot of wasted penalty stuff going on for us that we shouldn't be committing. You know, even though somebody comes in and wants to play rough and does things not the right way, it doesn't mean you to return that favor. You wait and you give them a good lick playing honest football.
They usually get the second one involved.
yeah,
Always get the second one. They don't get the first one a whole lot.
there's been some questionable penalty flags as well. That kind
Yeah.
of hard to agree with.
Well, you can't turn the ball over. We
Right.
had 2 turnovers.
3 turnovers.
3 in the
3
first,
counting
yeah.
that fourth down, yeah.
Yep.
What? Plus, we had 2 fumbles and interception.
So here we come
Yeah.
out again. We're going to
That's 3.
receive the ball right here. You know, I wouldn't be shocked to see an onside kick or some little pooch or just, 15 yards, 20 yards back trying to catch us off by surprise. They're trying to do that. Mason Bowman's in the back. Chandler Bowden,
He's got that ball sitting straight up.
yeah, straight up. So it's going to be probably a pooch kick. Look how funny. It's actually leaning forward a little bit. Let's expect that right here. Nope. He's spinner kick. Chandler Bowden gets it
Hang
again.
on to it, son.
And he's running up the sideline.
Stepped out
And
of
they're
bounds.
blowing whistles right here.
He stepped out of bounds on the 36, looks like.
We
Racing kick returned by Bowden.
We got to have ball control right here, run the clock.
11-yard return makes it
Just
first
run it
and
down their
10.
throats,
Bobcats.
run some clock down.
We've got to run it down the field.
You got to throw something out that they're not saying tonight, too. Put in maybe in a different formation or something, try to throw them off key, and still run the same play maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's a different look with a big fullback like what we've done that blocks. And that's kind of changed the perspective a little bit of the game, I think, because when we were running just the quarterback and the tailback in the backfield, it was a little harder on us. Look, we went back to what we did in the first quarter. We spread them wide, 4 wideouts, 2 on each side, 1 lone tailback. And here goes
Good
the keeper from the quarterback, and he drives all the way down for 7 or 8 yards and gets tackled by
Covering
number
on the
5 for
keeper,
the
he's brought down
Jets.
by the Jets number 5.
I hate to
That's
see the quarterback
Harris.
carry it in a game like this.
But they've had a hard time stopping him.
Gain
They
of
have.
6 makes it
Yeah, but
second down and
just
4,
he's one play
Wildcats.
away from
We need to get Allred in there and
Get him in on
run
the
that
edge.
run that sweep that they were running earlier.
Yeah, they've had a hard time with the sweep action stuff. Number 5 for the Jets have contained his side of the field pretty well on off-tackle, off-guard runs. But here's Carter Charlton on the far side again. Wonder if he'll block right here.
This will be a long run to the side.
Here's a blitz. And they give it to
Nope.
Bowman, and he slips through for a first down, spins out. He should have
Hold on
taken
to the
the
ball.
should have taken the referee down with him as he goes. He gets gang tackled by.
Nope.
There's a
Another flag.
flag again. They are
A little-
stepping and kicking, and that's just dirty football is what that is. That's a
I just hope it ain't on us.
Looks like it's going to be on Monterey.
it looks like it might be Mason Bowman they're saying it about because he's taken some punishment tonight.
These Athens officials, I don't know. Just wondering. Because they kind of do the same thing down where I'm from.
I think they're from Crossville.
I don't know.
These are those Knox County officials, ain't they?
Seems about it.
Personal foul against
oh my
Monterey.
Lord, have mercy. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, okay.
Offset penalties.
Yeah, I mean, you've been kicked and punched all night long, and seriously, I've watched it happen. You've got to learn that these kids aren't going to continually take it.
Yeah.
And like we say all the time, the second one always gets caught in the penalty or the fight, whatever you want to call it. But in this instance, Monterey didn't lose out on anything. They got a first down, but you got to control the players. If it's me and I'm coaching, I'm saying it's all out, war on the football field.
Yeah.
You go out there and you knock somebody into the dirt.
Yeah,
Run them into the dirt, and you keep them down until they can't move. And then let them know about it.
While the play's going on.
Yep, here goes Bowman again into the backfield.
Ref.
Get out of the way, ref!
Well, all right.
I don't know who does that crazy stuff.
I don't know.
Man,
The umpire's
standing in
That
the
was
middle of the
that was
field.
Nicolai down there. I think
That's
that's who it
the
was.
second time we've
Second
seen,
play in a row.
Second play in a row that our running back has ran right into the official in the middle of the field who won't move. He doesn't get out of the way. He's causing problems.
Colt's done a pretty good job this time around of getting that nose tackle out of there too.
Here goes Bowman again
He
to
got
the
outside.
outside. He cuts back. He almost gets away. He falls and rolls
I don't
down to the
understand
27-yard line.
why he won't take a cut and just go. Like, he's got a hole, but he wants to kind of keep getting to the sideline. Your receiver's done a heck of a job to block. You need to go up.
He's trying to go outside instead of taking that
Right,
inside
take the
cut.
inside. If they give it to you, you've got 5 extra yards at least right there.
That's at least 3 times he's running that blocker
Yep.
tonight.
And I know he's frustrated. I mean,
Yeah.
I get it.
We all get frustrated.
We all get frustrated up here. That's part of it. Just a little.
I like Neil's little slide.
Yeah, it's just something
I like
else,
Rick
though.
hollering, "Get out of the way, ref!"
Yeah, Rick
Yeah.
over here. He doesn't know how to be quiet. Poor Rick.
As that
Here's
dude-
Bowman again up the middle.
There
He
you go.
he gives a lick,
Yeah.
and then he goes to the ground.
So much for them big uglies up there for Cumberland County. They
Yeah.
got kind of moved out over
They're
that
getting
one.
tired now.
Listen,
Yeah.
Colt Elrod's in the game. He has manhandled the nose guard. I don't know if you guys have noticed that.
That
just
nose
then.
guard is
Yeah.
huge.
And the
Yeah.
nose guard for Cumberland County is a big boy, but Colt Elrod has handled him and kept him away from the play every time.
A freshman.
Yeah.
Freshman.
Attaboy Colt, that's all we can say. Stand-up kid.
He's
Just
about
like-
as big as that number 69 too. I mean,
Yeah,
tall-wise.
you look at them, they're about the same. Let's see what happens right here. 4 wide outs, 1 lone back in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Here's one in motion. It's all red. They fake it. Here goes Matthew Montgomery for 6 or 7 yards right here.
Purple
Spinning
zone.
around all the way down into the
Purple
14-yard line.
I can't see.
It's
dark up here, folks.
It's Monterey Foods Purple Zone.
Yeah.
We're in the Monterey Foods Purple Zone. Monterey Foods has fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly socials on Facebook at Monterey Foods. Corner and Holly at Stratton and Monterey 931-839-2434. 931-839-2434. I try to get done quick so we don't, because they're playing pretty quick.
Yeah, playing pretty fast here. Montgomery's already back in there on the line of scrimmage. 4 wideouts again, 1 lone back.
Oh, got
a timeout.
What was that, about a
Cumberland.
6-yard run on that last
Jets
play?
Yeah.
timeout right there.
Yep.
They've taken Charlton out of the backfield and pushed him out into like a slot receiver. I don't know if you've noticed that.
That's
Trying to
something
get
I'd
some good downfield blocking, I bet.
Yeah, that's something I'd like to see, a quick slant inside to him and
Yep.
see what he can do.
I mean, you could give him a go route. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got size. I'd like to see him on 22 one time, just moss him, Odell that right there.
Well, they started this drive on 36.
Yep.
I believe
They
so.
moved the ball
They
well
moved
this
the ball
drive.
really good. They needed to.
They had to.
Need to control the clock. I mean, Still got 7
7:35
minutes to
left.
go.
Fourth quarter. 14-7's the score. Second AA ball game of Monterey's career right here. And we're looking at
You mentioned fourth quarter. We'd be remiss if we didn't mention Larry Wiley.
who's that?
He's a managing agent for Farm Bureau of Monterey that serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties. For a comprehensive insurance review, get an appointment with Larry at 931-584-0042, 931-584-0042. I'm getting
Monterey's-
better on this commercial stuff.
Hey, I like it, man. Monterey's taking the field. They're already out on the line of scrimmage. The Jets are slow to come back onto the field. One lone back in the backfield. You know who that is. Number 4, Mason Bowman. The snap's good. Here we go. Bowman's got it. He pushes through, gets to the outside, and rolls in. Looks like to the 9-yard line, guys.
He's got a chance. Like, again, he puts his foot in the ground and just take it up. Oh, look at him. He's being nice to the guy. Look at that. See? Sportsmanship.
It pays off. Sportsmanship pays off, guys.
He's just wiping that grass off the back of his head.
Yeah.
That's probably not all he wanted to wipe.
Well,
was that a yellow marker he was wiping off there, too?
It could have been.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Well, let's see. We're right back to the same set. We've swapped positions here with the quarterback and the running back, so we don't know where we're going. Here it is, another keeper, and there goes Matthew Montgomery for a 4-yard keep.
Mason Bowman had a key block right there to break that.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're expecting Mason to get it. Expecting Mason to get it. Expecting Mason to get it. And then they put a new little wrinkle into the game. They've not seen Mason block for somebody else yet.
You know, that in times like this is when your star players really start to stand out. You got Mason putting a block in right there, so.
Well, we're live again here in just a minute.
Boy, we was offline again?
No, we just have the worst announcing ever.
Oh. Well, they get what to pay for, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry we're not. Oh!
Look at there. Monterey's going to score again. Oh!
Oh, fumble. He was down. Really?
He's down on the ground, 1 yard out. Monterey's going to score again, making it 21-7.
It's okay. We pretty much know more football than some people who are listening. It's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
We act like we know what to talk about.
That's right, we do.
1 yard line.
You know, I wouldn't mention the name, but we definitely can make sure people get blocked. So you got to be careful what you're saying, especially when you're calling out people.
Yeah, TWA might call you. Never know.
That's exactly right.
They called before?
No, not that I know of.
That must have been when I had to go do the mayor's stuff. You know?
I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have any clue to what you're saying there, my friend. Here we go. Monterey's about to punch one in again. They're going to run it right down their throats if I had to bet. Looks like Cumberland County, this 2A team that's been had a couple of hard seasons for 4 or 5 years, just earned another touchdown. Monterey 21.
There we go.
There we go.
I mean, now, here's the thing. You got 5:15 left. You want to make sure that you take stance right here on defense. Shut them out 3 or 4 downs, and let's go.
Yeah.
They got to have a big defensive stand coming up on this next
Here's
series.
Abner Felix, a great kicker coming in. Boom, there it goes. It's through the uprights.
And it's in the woods.
Count that one good right there. I told you 21. Here we go, guys.
To be as small as he is, he's got a really strong leg.
Man, some people just don't learn. This is funny.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, it's just
Somebody commenting on there?
Oh, yeah. It's all right. I love it. I love it.
Are they getting on me? Did I say something?
No. I don't. It might be you. It could be me. I don't know. I usually earn those good ones, so it don't matter to me. We're having fun right here. Yeah, 21-7 is the score. 5:15 left in the ball game. Monterey's going to come out. They're going to play stout defense against the Jets right here in just a minute. We're going to be super excited to watch them walk off the field again tonight, Victors. Second game of their 2A history.
Yeah, I mean, you're 2A first year. I mean, that's a pretty good start. You got a long road ahead.
I love it, Cyrus Farley. You keep it up, my friend. Thank you so much for your comments. We might not reply immediately online, but we're watching you guys. We appreciate you guys checking in. Make sure that you're keeping up with us. We appreciate all the people that we have had out listening to us. Had 123 check-ins, 43 current listeners. Man, we've had a great time tonight. This has been a great ball game. Not sure if everyone expected Monterey to be this good, but they're looking pretty stout right now, guys.
Got a chance right now. Going to be ranked in the polls again this next week. It's going to be nice.
Especially playing a 4A team. Well, understandably, they've struggled over the years, but they're still a 4A team.
They are. You're 4A. It just looks good on your resume.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of 3A and 4A. And then when you look at strength of schedule, a lot of times they'll go off of that ranking.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we beat a 3A team last week, and we're two TDs up. with 5 minutes to go in the fourth
I love
quarter.
seeing this sophomore kicker out here, guys. He is a super kid. Here he goes right here, and he boots one down the field. They catch it about the 31-yard line and try to run. They get a lot of run out of that.
Yeah.
They get all the way up to the 40. That's
He just
not
kind
a
of got
bad
in the
run.
middle of the hole and just skinnied up.
That's all right. He earned his yardage right there. Let's see what happens. Let's see what defense we run right here on the field, guys.
He's brought down by the
Here
Wildcats.
comes
Number 5,
somebody
Brandon
we've
McGinnis.
missed this year. Coach Jones is back in action with us. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Doing good. Hey, listen, we're super excited. Uh-oh, there's a little extra noise. We don't need that.
I think it was a
But,
field mic.
Yeah, field mic. Here we go. They've snapped the ball. They've tried to throw it out. It's a reception.
Big
Man, let's get this fumble, and Monterey's got it. Look at there. Told you, boys.
That's
Something
what we
good's
needed
going to
right
happen.
there.
Number 18, the quarterback, comes up with a fumble. Can't hold on to the ball. You surely don't deserve to march down the field. Monterey's going to get another chance to score, guys.
I'd put another 7 on them.
Yeah, that'd be all right. We could handle that.
Matthew Montgomery's recovery makes it 1st and 10, Wildcat.
I do believe I'm smelling a 2-0 start to the year here
That's
at Monterey.
nice.
Yeah, we needed that turnover right there. That's huge.
Yeah, well, we've not played good defense, really. We've contained, but we've not played solid defense like we've been known to do.
That last series is really the first series that we've
We
not
look like
played
we
well.
were. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we go, guys. We've got the ball again on the 42-yard line. Snap. Mason Bowman gets it. Here's number 10. There's a penalty flag all the way out. And there's a late hit. You've got all kinds of stuff going on.
You're going to have a hold.
And a hold against Monterey.
I'd like to see if that defensive end crashes. If I'm Montgomery, just keep it. Go get you 5 or 7 yards, slide down, don't get hit. Just keep moving the chains.
Well, I think it'd be interesting to set back up into a I-back situation and put that big fullback in and watch him eat up a couple outside linemen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he would like that, I think. But obviously Coach Hughes has got a little bit better game plan than what I would have. But
Sometimes you can call it right, though. You can guess his mind every now and then.
That's exactly
That's
right.
all right.
I hadn't called a bad game for 21-7.
No.
Hey, 4:46 left in the ball game.
It's like you got all red out there now at running back.
Yeah, he's a fast one. Here he comes. And look, he scoots out around the side. We didn't contain very well block on the line, but he got 4 or 5 yards out of that, running to the sideline. They're up to the 49-yard line now. 10-yard penalty hurt him right there. Holding. Let's see. We've got to get something action happening here. You know, it's about time we let loose one, let it fly.
Let's see Chandler Bowden get one.
Yeah. Here
Here
comes wild man of the night. He's been down there fielding footballs in the end zone when they've kicked them. Tanner Brown's up here with us. He's come up on the roof to watch. Here we go, snapping the ball. We hand it off again. They're all in the backfield. We're not blocking off the line of scrimmage right now. All Red gets another yard or so, maybe 2 yards out of that one. We're still in a negative yard situation. It's the third down, 3rd and 15. Let's see what happens. We're going to have to pull a rabbit out of a hat.
It looks like he's got some of his backups in there a little bit, maybe. There's a few in there.
Yeah, there's a few numbers I'm not recognizing right now. Here comes big number 10 back in the game. You've got Allred in there, Bowman in there, Chandler Bowden in there.
If we can pick up about 7 or 8 here, you got to keep it on the ground just to keep that clock running. So, you know, as nice as it would be to get a first down, you know, maybe we can get one by running it here. But
well, we've got to contain our defensive line. They've got to be able to keep a good push going on here. Here goes Allred for a sweep action. He cuts up the field, and there's no blocking again. He gets caught pretty much at the line of scrimmage. He get a yard out of it maybe. Yeah, 3:23, the clock stops. They're going to call a timeout right here. The Jets. I'm
One
not
more
sure.
left.
They got one more left?
You go for it right here just for the heck of it?
I think you
do.
do.
Not with your backups.
Well, they got some of their starters in there, but I mean,
I don't know why you wouldn't. How many times have we broke a big play and ran the ball?
why not?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 3:23 left. You're up 2 touchdowns.
You're up 2 touchdowns. The only thing you don't do is throw a high bomb and try to get one down the field and then get it intercepted. That's the only thing you don't do.
That would be a better play because instead you turn it over up here. If you throw a long one and it gets intercepted, it's good as a punt.
Yeah, technically.
Could be.
Get a wheel route maybe or something.
Yeah,
something they're not looking for.
Yeah, run Charlton out of the backfield, wheel route.
I don't know.
That would be an awesome play right there. They wouldn't expect that.
Here comes Hughes' team. The Wildcats are marching back out to the field.
They're coming out to punt.
Yeah.
Yep, here's Abner Felix coming out onto the field.
Going to put it in the hands of the defense here to finish this ball game. So.
Yeah.
Like the idea.
We're going to have to contain this right here. Get a good punt, get down the field, make a tackle.
Do you run a fake here?
Ooh.
No,
They got
I don't think
Montgomery
you
in
do.
there.
I don't think you run a fake in here. That's a great right to the runner. He gets caught, and guess who's right there with him? Looks like number 45. I thought that was number 12. Can you see that one?
Jalen Rigdon.
Way to go, Jalen. I think the Jets, man, they're falling apart down there, guys. Having a rough time.
Cumberland County.
Well, we need to stand like we had last drive when we stripped the ball and got the fumble.
Absolutely.
Somebody make a play right here.
Because they're going to have to air it out here. So,
well, if they want to get in, they want to pick up yardage quick. That's what they're going to do. But I'm not sure they can do it. Here comes a blitz. Look at the Grant Hoover. Almost had him. They're running the ball. There's Mason Bowman. They try to stiff arm him. They catch him in the back. Oh, maybe a yard and a half, 2 yard game.
Good thing is clock's running.
Yep.
There is Matthew Montgomery picking up the runner right there for Monterey, putting his hand out, showing what sportsmanship's about. Had a few instances of that tonight. That's a good thing to see.
Yeah, it's been a little chippy tonight, but it seems like they're settled back down.
Here we go, guys. They're back to throw another one. They're looking to throw, and that's an incomplete. That makes it 3rd down.
We're at 3rd and
2:31 left in the game.
It was tipped.
It was tipped.
Was it tipped?
Yep.
3rd down and 8.
I think number 10 got his big paws on it.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I wouldn't be surprised to see number 10 tip a ball down there.
I'd like to see
believe-
McCants get one here. He's had a couple where it just come right to his hands. You know.
He's played really
He's-
well to be a young player.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's going to do well. He'll, if he doesn't have his chance tonight, he's going to get it later. He's just got to turn him into the field. He can't let him have the sideline right now. Here's 3 wideouts for the Jets. They're airing back to throw. They zip one over, and it's an incomplete pass. He drops it.
Threw it behind him.
Yep, 4th down.
Good job on the pass rush. That's really what's making him throw it a little early because he doesn't want to throw it.
4th and 8 is what the Jets have. They've got to go for it. They've got to score and hope to get something action happening again. Let's see what they do. They're bringing their big quarterback out.
Hey, looking at the chat here, Robert Holloway, you're right. They've been keen on the run all night.
Keep running the clock. He's right.
So
That's the goose.
The goose is online, huh? Here we go. Hey, they're got 3 wideouts again, 2 in the backfield. The quarterback, he's a big kid. He could slip through and get a run, and
great
what a
play.
play.
Great
Number 2,
play.
Eli Sailors comes in and knocks it down, dives in. That's 1st down Monterey. That just flips the field completely against the Jets.
He read that play perfectly.
Yes, that kid's quick, man.
The only thing better would have been a pick 6.
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd have been nice to see, but that's all right. He knocked it down. Monterey's ball. Let's see what Monterey does.
They're just going to run the clock right here. I think they're just going to run it out.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got
2:23 left.
I was just going to say, they've only got 1 timeout left, so they can only stop at 1 more. So
Here we go, guys. Here comes Matthew Montgomery back on the field to lead his Wildcats.
I think you try to stop it if it's on the 3rd down. Other than that, you don't try to stop it at all. Just let it run and go.
Gotcha. Larry just ran
fly
off
on outta
somewhere.
here.
Here we go. Matthew takes the snap. He hands off to Mason Bowman. He gets a little bit of a gap. He's pushing through. Number 63 for Monterey got up jumping, or 53 got up
53.
jumping around. Not sure what that was about. Like he rolled across the field
They
there.
got 3 yards.
I think he got a pancake and he liked it. He's had a little syrup on it.
They run that clock too, guys.
Yeah.
2nd down and 7 yards. Here we go. 1:58 left in the game.
Under 2 minutes. They get a first down, it's over.
Hey, 21-7's the score. And here we go, guys, coming back to the line of scrimmage. We put some wide outs, one on each side. We've got one lone back and the quarterback in the backfield. We're looking, if they don't blitz, something's wrong. And look, they're sneaking in trying to get it. And there goes Bowman up right off the end. And first down easily for Mason Bowman.
They'll seal the game right there.
Who's had one heck of a night running the ball. He had some struggles in the first quarter, but, man, he's come alive here.
Yeah, he's well over 100 yards now.
He is a workhorse, my friend. That is exactly what you want to see. 22-yard line, it looks like, is where we're at with a first down for the Monterey Wildcats. 1:16 left in the ball game. Let's see what Montgomery does here. He comes out.
Got time for 2 more plays, if that.
Coach Larry said victory formation.
Yeah, he's getting up under. Yeah, he's under the center. So they're going to.
That's what it is.
2 backs on each side. They're not going to let him get away. They're going to take a couple steps back, down the ball. Oh, just right where he's at.
The best, one of the best plays in football.
Well,
especially for winning.
Yep, here goes the clock, man. It's a ticking down under a minute. We're about under 50 seconds now.
One more time, it'd be over.
Yeah. 21-7's the score in the ball game. The Monterey Wildcats have led the Jets the whole night. They've not had to come from behind. It's another night of great football for the Wildcats.
They got down a little bit there in that third quarter, but bounced back and stopped them twice.
Yep, down the ball again. Matthew Montgomery controls it. And 23 seconds there. And here come your Wildcats running off the field. The clock is going to go all the way down. And a little bit of sportsmanship out of Eli Sailors and number 25 for the Jets. They were out in the middle of the field.
At least they can shake hands this year.
Yeah, that's exactly right. At least they shake hands.
So far.
Nothing wrong with that. They should be doing that all the time. They're fighting each other through the game the whole time, battling with each other. There's no reason they shouldn't shake hands.
We didn't get a chance to talk about our cheerleaders, but they're down there on the sideline every game cheering the Wildcats on.
Gotcha.
We got their names and stuff. Hopefully next week we can introduce them and have their coach up here.
Oh, that would be awesome. Maybe that we can get
She was up here. We just couldn't get it took care of this afternoon, so.
Sign of respect. All the coaches have met out here close to midfield, talking to each other, shaking hands. Monterey has a well-deserved victory tonight. They've done very well. So 9:13 in the evening here on a Friday night in Monterey, Tennessee. It's still early, and the Wildcats take a victory from the Cumberland County Jets.
4A school.
4A school, man. That's pretty hard to think about, but that's all right. We can take that.
This time last year was single A.
Yep. Now they do play Stone this year, correct? Too.
Yeah.
So that will be a game. Now that game right there will be one to watch. We'll see kind of how you match up.
Be game after next if they do it
at Stone, and then you got Rockwood coming up. Rockwood's got a kid out of there. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun to watch.
We got Rockwood and Oneida both.
Yep.
You got to play both of them, and that's region games.
The meat of the schedule's coming.
Yeah.
You know what? It's coming our way. You know, it's always good to get a couple of games under your belt so you can kind of work out kinks. And I know Hughes is definitely a planner. He's going to make sure to have something up his sleeve, I bet, for the next game. Here he goes down, taking a walk across the field to talk to his boys. And it's been a great victory for the Monterey Wildcats tonight, 21-7. We appreciate people listening in. Rick, are we going to take a break here real quick?
No, let's just go ahead and talk about the game a little bit like we have, and let's go ahead and pack everything in.
Gotcha. Hey, you know what? We if you look at the first quarter, we had some mishaps there. We've had a couple fumbles that we're not used to seeing. I don't know if the ball was stripped or if they were intentional fumbles or what happened. Not intentional, but just fumbles that you don't want to see. It's not ordinary for us to see that kind of play here. And, they kind of straightened it out in the latter part of the game. But the first 2 quarters, we just rocked right along, it seemed like. We didn't have much problem. We didn't really pass the ball tonight.
We didn't, and I think that's something he's not going to show till later on when he needs it. I think he knows he can.
Yeah.
But you don't show what you've got up your sleeve till you get to those region games to kind of get your seeding in. But a lot of mental errors that almost had us beat tonight. That's what beat you. It wasn't you almost beat yourselves.
Right.
You are the more superior team. This is what it is. But
we got to hang on to the football. You cannot cough it up.
That's right.
And this is 2 weeks in a row they've had. Well, last week they had 2 turnovers. This week they had 3. Could have been 4.
Yep.
They just call the ball down, but the ball was still on the ground.
Yeah.
Gotta sure in that ball control, and
because that'll come back to bite you at something. So if you don't take control of that now, you're in a big game like Rockwood, Oneida, York, any of those, Bledsoe.
They could make you pay for it.
They make you pay for it.
And you gotta watch them penalties too.
Yeah,
way too many of them.
The personal foul stuff, that's got to be erased off your game plan. You can't have kids committing that. I think Hughes knows that. He'll work on that.
He will.
That's not something that we normally see a ton of. Big scrappy games like we've had against some bigger rivals in the past. We've seen some of that action, but not typical when we're playing teams we don't normally see a lot.
Right.
So,
we hadn't played them in the last 20 years, so
Yeah.
it ain't like we see them every year.
Right. But
they'll dial it in. I mean, guys, we're in the second game of this season,
Right.
And they're still on a learning curve with this 2A thing. We normally don't play 3A and 4A school.
And with COVID, you don't know who's going to be out there from week to week.
Exactly.
So you've got kids going to have to step up and be ready to play. That's the other thing you're going to have to look for, and who can you get ready in case something does happen.
Yeah, and I believe Monterey's got some good depth. I mean, it just shows sophomores starting on corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had last year we started sophomores too. Remember?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, and this year we're doing it again. So those sophomores have turned into juniors, and here we got raised up another freshman into a sophomore, and they've done fantastic.
We've got 9 seniors, we got 9 juniors, we got 12 sophomores, and I think 14 freshmen.
Future's looking bright.
Yeah.
for
It's
pretty awesome.
it's like a farm club.
Well, and being in a school like this in an area where we're outside of the county seat and that kind of stuff, you just never know who gets tired of playing somewhere and decides they want to transfer.
Yep.
Right.
I tell kids this when I'm in Cookeville. I go, you can go play for Cookeville, never make the playoffs, and get beat by Maryville and Oakland every year by 70. You can go to Upperman, and you will make the playoffs, but you ain't going to go anywhere because you got all the 3A and 4A schools with Alcoa.
They're 4A this year.
Right. So you got 4A schools who you've never seen before, and you've got good talent. Or you can go to Monterey and go play and beat Trousdale or one other person, and you're in the state champion. I mean, you got a chance to make a state championship run rather than sitting at home the 3rd or 4th week in November.
Right. It'd be Meggs or Trousdale.
Yep.
No, don't even. Don't say those names. Because I might get irritated with some of them.
Yeah. Well, I hope it's not as bad as South
Y'all want a little bit of
whoa, we're good.
Well,
Hey, did somebody
those
mention
are
ice
curse
cream?
words.
Did somebody mention ice cream
here we go
tonight? I
again.
was looking for some
Wayne,
ice
do
cream.
something with you.
I don't know. Somebody had ice cream. I'm not sure who
I
had
thought it was
it.
a snow cone.
Oh no, I think
Snow
it was
cone.
ice cream.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty
Lieutenant
sure that's what it
Dan,
was.
Ice
But
Queen.
yeah.
it's always good to have a little cold treat on a hot night.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, we don't get it. But
Hey,
it's
if
all
y'all
right.
want a little bit of some stats,
Hey, would love to hear them. Let her rip, man.
yeah, we had 200-yard rushers tonight.
200-yard
2
rushers.
100-yard rushers.
2 100-yard rushers.
Who might that be? Tell us.
Michael Allred had 7 rushes for 102 yards, and Mason Bowman rushed the ball 27 times for looks like 138. The paper's kind of damp from the dew, so it didn't.
You can't say that.
Must be the Mountain
Come
Dew.
on, man.
Yeah, it is Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. Oh,
But he had a touchdown. Of course, we mentioned the 2 fumbles in the first quarter, but he still carried the ball well, ran hard. Matthew Montgomery had 9 rushes for 51 yards and 2 touchdowns.
So they run the ball
Man.
pretty good tonight.
Yeah, they run the ball well. And he was 6 for 10 for 57 yards passing with 1 interception.
Yeah.
So ground and pound is alive and well in Monterey,
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Thunder and lightning.
Thunder and lightning, and you got a quarterback that's just rumbling.
The hammer.
And let me tell you, I don't know. He's a sledgehammer, if anything. But
Yeah.
it's been fun to watch tonight. They've taken a victory of a team that they probably should beat.
Yep.
You know,
I think
not,
they
not taking
expected to
anything
beat 'em.
away from Cumberland County, but they probably should have expected to beat them. They're going to come back up with another tough couple of matches in a row, Rick, if I'm not mistaken.
Got
Right?
York.
Got York next week.
And
That-
Stone.
Then you got Stone, so you got two really good Double-A teams coming up to play here. just
Stone
right
has
off the
moved up
bat.
too, ain't they?
Yep.
Stone 4A.
Yeah. They moved up. They were 3A last year, and I think they did move up to 4A
Yep.
this year.
They are, yeah.
So
And
it's
you got York. I mean, that'll be a region game.
Don't
gotcha.
forget Blutt's on the other side of the mountain. They'll be a tough one too. I mean, and Rockwood and Oneida, like 2A in this region.
Yeah.
One of the toughest regions in the state.
You're not getting out easy. You've got to play some hard ball games.
If they play ball like they did tonight on defense and get that offense from sputtering and hang on to the ball, I think they can play with any Double-A school around
Yeah,
us.
I think so too.
Ball security with as many options as they have running in the running game, that's vitally important,
Yeah.
as we saw tonight.
I'm like Johnny Majors. Guys, you got to hang on to the football. And you got
Who's
got
Johnny
to,
Majors?
You got to have a good kicking team.
I've heard the name before.
Have you? Who is that?
Well, I'll educate you later.
You'll educate me later.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say anything about
Talking about
college
Curtis
football.
the Dodger from Sparta or from Cumberland County back in the day.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Curtis, whatever his name was, played running back Tennessee.
Kurt Watson.
There you go, that guy.
Who's
Yep.
that?
See, I don't even know who that is.
He's a
Running back
He's
from
a
Cumberland
stud.
County. He was a stud.
yeah.
Back
He
in the
went to
day,
Tech,
I'm
didn't he?
telling you that back in the day, we've seen some good teams in 2A.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
going to
just-
see some more good ones. And
We just had the best tackle of the night on the field out there. Did you see that?
two
Yep.
little kids.
Hey,
I
the
mean, he come up and
Somebody
just
turn
almost
the camera
speared
on
him.
them and watch them.
That's
Turn
poor
that camera
tackling.
on them over there and watch them.
Yeah, that little one put the hurt on that bigger one.
Yeah, he laid him
he's-
out,
well,
didn't
he's
he?
limping off right now, poor
Yeah.
kid. Man, he dropped the ball. He just fumbled. Look, the little one got it, and he's gone. He's going
There
to
he
the
goes.
end
He's at
zone.
the 10.
Hey, he knows.
He's
he
going
He's
knows.
at
all
the
the
10,
way
the
right
5.
Listen,
Touchdown.
we surely appreciate everybody checking in with us tonight. If you get a chance, come back next week. Listen to what happens live with the Monterey Wildcats as they host York here in town. The Dragons are coming in. We're both purple, so I don't know what what York's going to
Purple
come in.
and
They'll
yellow.
probably be yellow next week, yellow and white.
That'd be wide, yeah.
And we'll be
We'll
probably
be-
black.
Their
and
junior.
purple.
Remember
Purple
last
and
year
black.
when we went out there played their junior high team? They had some of the ugliest uniforms ever.
They did.
It
for
was like
junior
purple,
high.
orange, and green.
Yeah, it's
Orange.
just weird
Yeah.
looking.
Oh man, that
Yeah.
sounds like
I don't think the high school does that though.
No, thank gosh.
I think they're purple and gold and white, and we'll find out next week.
Yeah, we'll be super excited to stand up here and call the game. We hope the weather's good. This has been a great night of football. If you get a chance, check us out online at YouTube. You can go back and check out the action live if you want to there. It's
Games-
always posted
Yeah,
for you to
it's
see.
always posted on Facebook too,
Yeah,
so you
and
can
there's-
go to Facebook and watch the game from there as well.
And there's no better place in Putnam County than watch Monterey football. I'll tell you right now. I've been everywhere around this county. I watch Monterey any day of the week. It's always good
Absolutely.
football.
And we got the best view in the house by far.
Amen.
It's beautiful
I
up
don't
here.
know that another school has this positioning.
Nope.
No, because they're not Monterey.
No, we're usually in a burning up press box that don't have no air conditioning, and I think they got the heat turned up.
You right.
Somebody
Is it Clark
screaming.
Range?
With the plywood roof.
That was
Yeah.
actually Harriman.
Harriman
Oh,
was
I remember
horrible.
Harriman now.
That was rough.
Yeah. All righty, Coach Jones is going out. And you know what? I think we're about to sign off as well. If
Yep.
you got anything
Yep.
you want to send, we still have a live email
So you do.
address, right? So
Oh,
people
yeah.
can email us
Yeah.
if they want to.
They can message us on Facebook.
Yeah,
That's what a
message
lot
us on
of- lot of
Facebook.
people
That's
do.
the best way to contact us. You get
Yep.
more results quicker by going to Facebook and messaging us. We'd love to hear from you. If you got anything you want to tell us, please do. As always, we appreciate people listening in. My name's Neil Markham for Michael Cooper, JJ Reels, the mayor, our fantastic producer, Rick McNeil. We were signing off.
You
Monterey
forgot the
football.
beard.
The beard. Oh, Wayne the Beard. He slipped out already.
Our
That's why I wasn't
cameraman.
thinking of their cameraman. He's got dual cameras going on for us. Wayne the Beard.
Phenomenal
Brown.
job.
But as always, we'd love to invite you to come watch a game in Monterey, Tennessee, where the Wildcats turn out victorious tonight, 21-7 over the Jets of Cumberland County. Thank you for listening, and have a great night.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customer Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customer Share Program. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside Monterey at 12539 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporters of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Denny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.